That's better.
Good afternoon, guys. We are back out. You guys seen we finished up that job, the mulch job we were doing. Oh, and the flagstones. I tried to record a video just to put the flagstones up, but I guess my phone had too much not enough storage.
Oh.
And it failed.
Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, the flagstone that we did, they wanted extra, so I'm calling.
Yeah, we had to add 5 more.
And the only other thing is we do have to probably bring back like two more buckets of river rock, like smaller ones, just to like fill.
I didn't show you guys the finished part of that, but we're gonna go back there and mow. I think Friday we're shooting for Saturday. Well, we can't do Saturday. Friday, hopefully.
Friday, yeah.
And get that mowed up, and then we'll bring back some river rock then.
Yeah.
But for now, we're going to go around and lightly prune some boxwoods and anything else that like looks like it's unmanageable, well, out of control. Nothing's really out of control here.
No.
But things that we didn't prune earlier, because if you don't know, you want to kind of wait for your boxwoods so you don't have a chance of burning them from a freeze. They're sensitive.
Like, you want to make sure that you have clean tools for 1, sharp tools for 2, and the best thing is to really wait until after your last freeze, just because boxwoods have a tendency to do that. So, and we also do suggest to never do boxwoods with like the electric hedge trimmers.
Yeah.
Because in our experience, it just doesn't leave a clean enough cut, I guess. And
kind of burns them a little bit.
Burns them a little. So, I mean, that's just our experience. Maybe somebody else has a different experience and they'll chime in. But that is what we suggest with boxwoods in our zone of 7A.
Yes. So let's get out and get some mowed. Rachel's going to help me set up tarps, and then I'll set up the camera. Then she's going to start mowing some areas while I prune.
Oh, and we do have afternoon coffee to get us through this job.
Yeah, definitely afternoon coffee to get us through this.
So, let's go get it done.
For mosquitoes. So we are going to mow all over here and down the hill first and on this side, because they're spraying a mist all around the house. So we got to wait 30 minutes. So we're not going to prune anything yet. So I'll just set you guys up with us mowing. Look. So we sprayed this one. For the most part, all the weeds are gone. I don't see any. I'll come back and spot spray if I ever see any, like the clover. I actually have some mixed. I think I'm going to hit it. I have some left in the Echo backpack sprayer that I'm using now. listen to some music for a while, so I have to record the boxwoods when I prune them. I'm gonna mow all this. I'll get you an after. Hey, if you guys are wondering why we were going for a ride with Rachel, she was taking me to get gas. I ran out of gas. I don't have regular gas, only mixed gas. And yes, you can run these on mixed gas. I've done it plenty of times when I've run out. Hasn't done anything to my mower. I'm gonna go ahead and start edging everything before I start trimming and putting the tarp out. But I'll get you guys another day with me edging all this. I'm not doing all the roadway today. I'm only fan edging everything, edging all the property. Usually every other time I'll fan edge a lot of the beds and stuff, but we want to get these boxwoods pruned down there. But the grass is looking pretty good. Now, that spot is drying because it doesn't get irrigated. This spot gets irrigated. Rachel hasn't mowed that yet, but let's go ahead and get some trimming done, and then... Hey guys, I'm gonna listen to some music for a while, so I have to record the boxwoods when I prune them. I'm gonna mow all this. I'll get you an after. Hey, if you guys are wondering why we were going for a ride with Rachel, she was taking me to get gas. I ran out of gas. I don't have regular gas, only mixed gas. And yes, you can run these on mixed gas. I've done it plenty of times when I've run out. Hasn't done anything to my mower. I'm gonna go ahead and start edging everything before I start trimming and putting the tarp out. But I'll get you guys another day with me edging all this. I'm not doing all the roadway today. I'm only fan edging everything, edging all the property. Usually every other time I'll fan edge a lot of the beds and stuff, but we want to get these boxwoods pruned down there. But the grass is looking pretty good. Now, that spot is drying because it doesn't get irrigated. This spot gets irrigated. Rachel hasn't mowed that yet, but let's go ahead and get some trimming done, and then we'll get... I'm not going to really be able to record anything else. I'll get you an after. I'm going to prune these two here. Okay, guys, it's late, almost 7. I think we've been here 2.5 hours. I got the ones on that side pruned. I didn't get these boxwoods and these hollies pruned. I'm gonna come back after we mow tomorrow and prune all these ones. But I ran out of gas again. Guys, how do you stop a scalpy?
I don't know.
I told Rachel you get metal rods and drive them at 4 inches into the ground. Exactly 4 inches the height of the grass. That way we know we're cutting at 4.5, and we just follow the tracks and we'll never hit them. Scalpy will mow them all the way down to the rock. He'll rip them out of the ground with his mower. Right? Yeah. Is it funny? It's not funny because I was striping by the barn. I was going to get it real pretty. I've been mowing everything at 5 inches, keeping it high to drown out some of the weeds, and then I heard the mower starting over there. And it wouldn't have mattered. I could have ran over there and striped it beautifully at 4 inches, and he would have came over and whomp. Right?
Yeah, sorry, I think that's the blue... No, that's not the bluebird. Before we talk more about Scalpy, I just want to give you guys an update on the bluebirds, because that's just definitely happier.
They're in there, and I always see the bird's butt.
Yeah. You see her back end because I believe she's sitting on eggs. So
hopefully
there's definitely like nests sticking out of the sides of the house. So I'm kind of excited. But back to Scalpy. So the worst part is that my kids know how bad it is because I get a phone call as I'm working, like, Scalpy's at it again. Oh my gosh, you should see the roads. Well, needless to say, we already saw the roads and I got a video of it. So make sure you guys go to the shorts because...
Oh yeah, it's a good one. It's a mess. I've never seen it that bad.
No, it was because we had a lot of rain, I guess, and he hasn't really done it this year. So it's been like everything, and then, oh, he just scalps. He goes so low, like 2 inches, you think?
And you know, it wouldn't be so bad if on the road pass he shot it into the ditch or into the hayfield.
Okay, let me ask you guys a question. If you are mowing a road, especially a road like this, like, I know you guys see me mow that one road where I do shoot a pass out into the road, but we're in a development.
On a cul-de-sac.
Yeah, and I go right back out there and I throw it back into our yard. The reason I don't throw it into the ditch area is because Coral has to still weed eat that. And for me to throw both,
Yeah, it's more of a pain in the butt.
it just would be harder for him to weed eat. But if you're mowing the sides of the roads like this, common sense is that you have your chute facing away from the road.
Not towards the road.
And not towards the road. It just, I don't know. It's just looking out for your neighbor. I'm sure that he thinks that he's doing something friendly and nice by helping people mow, their easements on the side of the road. But it really does. We do have a lot of motorcycles that come down this road because of...
I hear them at night.
Yeah, being
and
a
it's
back
a long,
road.
straight back road, so they'd be flying down this road.
Yeah.
But
so
crazy.
That's our PSA today.
Yeah, please. And if you happen to accidentally get stuff out into the road, go right away and run a pass by. The mower blows for you guys. You can run it over and blow it back out.
And be conscious of your neighbor. If they're paying a lot of money in their lawn and that their goal is to mow high,
don't scalp their yard. Don't do it out of spite. There's people that do that. I don't know why they get, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Because I deal with a Scalpy on a couple of our lawns, and I just don't, you're not helping by coming into my yard.
No, and when you cut the grass down to the dirt, especially like fescue, you're just going to hurt it. And weeds, you cut the weeds down in the dirt, doesn't make them grow slower. They're still going to come back. They're still going to grow. The only thing that's slowing them down is if we get no rain and it's dry as heck and too hot. That's about it. Cutting it down to the ground is only going to make them pop up even more.
Yeah, honestly, it's just better to let the grass get longer and hope that it drowns out the weeds.
Yeah.
But, again, Carl and I watched something yesterday that this will have to be like a whole nother video in a couple days.
Yeah, it got Rachel's nerve.
Saying how that people having lawns and keeping up with the Benjamins type of thing, people having nice lush lawns is like killing our environment.
Listen, Rachel's seen, they said it was 4% of the emissions, and Rachel's like 4%?
4%.
And yeah, we want to do our best to help the environment. We do believe in the whole climate change and everything, and we can tell all of our clients who didn't bother with weather before and noticed the last 6 years, it's way hotter or different, so we're not going to debate that. But 4% of the emissions, the little lawnmowers aren't really talk about the jets. If you're worried about emissions, it's the jets and stuff like that.
I understand that we all have to do our part.
Plant some more trees, flowers, stuff like that.
We are very conscious about making sure, yes, we treat lawns, and yes, we sometimes spray,
Roundup. Weed killer.
Weed spray, right.
Read the labels. Do it right. Don't spray in waterways, and you don't have to worry about it running off. That's the stuff that makes guys look bad when you go and spray weed killer everywhere to kill everything.
In waterways, that's terrible.
You're supposed to have a special license to do waterways.
Yeah, you are. It's separate from, we don't have a license to do waterways.
No. Or even right-of-ways.
Right-of-ways, we don't
do right-of-ways neither.
No. It's just lawns, just people's lawns.
We don't have it for ponds, anything like that.
And then, like I said, we also plant a lot of great,
beneficial plants and stuff.
Exactly, beneficial plants for pollinators, and we want to support our pollinators. You guys see our yard. We like the birds. We love the birds. And we promote that in every one of our clients' lawn. Mm-hmm. They can have the best of both worlds. So, I don't know. That's just my opinion on that.
Definitely, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to end that video. I'm going to go check out the damage on my lawn over there. But guys, thanks for watching.
Please like, comment, share, and subscribe.
And be happy.
Or at least try.
Have a good night.